method. Okay. After graphical method, we are going to study these equation of motion. All these three equation of motion: v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and b square minus u square is equal to 2as. You are now studying by another method, and this method is called calculus method. In this method, you have to use differentiation, integration like this. Okay. Now, our first equation, you know very well, velocity time relation is this. VT relation, you can say velocity time relation. And you have to prove this formula using calculus method. Using calculus method. In this, let at an instant of time t, dv be the change in velocity in time interval dt. dv is the change in velocity at dt time interval. We are taking small amount of change in velocity in small interval of time. Okay. Okay. Then acceleration in this case. Then acceleration in this case will be dv upon dt. Change in velocity upon time. Or you can say acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. Okay. dv upon dt you can take in this way. Now cross multiply it. We can write dv is equal to a dt. Okay, this dt will go in the multiplication or product of a. Now dv is equal to a dt. You have to now integrate it within the condition of motion. Okay, suppose we are taking the limit after integration. Okay, you have to take the limit. Suppose velocity is changing initial to final, means u to v, and time is from where you have to take this value range. Suppose time 0 to t. Okay, an object moving with initial velocity u and its final velocity is v. Suppose this is the arrangement of this. Suppose at time t0 an object is at point A, its initial velocity is u. After time t, its velocity will become v. Okay. After covering our distance, s we can take s. Okay. And here the acceleration is uniform acceleration is this. You can take the value a. Now, how can you take the limit in this case? Initial and final point. From initial and final point. This is point A, this is point B. Here you can take value of velocity from u to v, value of time can change 0 to t. Okay. Now integrate dv. dv integration is v. dv integration is only v. Okay. u to v is equal to a will come out from the integration. Only the t terms integration we can do in this case, because this dt tells us the integration of which quantity we can do. Okay, integration. A has no time, that's why a will come before the integration, or you can say come out from the integration, and dt term is the left in the integration part or integration portion, and you can take the integration of dt as like dv only t, and its limit you have to put at the edge on the bottom and upper portion of the square bracket like this. Okay, uv0. Now put these limits in this by upper limit minus lower limit. Firstly, upper limit, instead of v, put v minus. After that, instead of v, you have to put u. This is the process of integrating the thing. Now a is here. Put the value of t upper limit by upper limit t minus now the lower limit 0. In this way you have to put the value. Now you get v minus u is equal to 80, and this thing can be written as v is equal to u plus 80. This is equation first. This is equation first. Note it. Now the equation second. You know equation second is distance time relation. Consider an object moving in a straight line with uniform acceleration. Let at an instant t dx be the displacement of the object in the time interval dt. We are taking small distance dx from s. Total distance is suppose s. Okay. Change in velocity is here. Suppose dv. The time interval is dt. We are taking these things, and after integration, we can take these value for a to b point. Now we are talking about only pq, small interval, small distance, small change in velocity, and small time interval. Okay. In physics, you have to take firstly only the small element things. After that, integration. After integration, we can get for whole system values. Now the second equation you have to drive. This is distance time relation, or you can say ST relation. In this, how can you take these things? We know that velocity is what? Velocity is change in position upon time interval. Now, how much position it is changing from P to Q? dx. And how much time it required for this? dt. Now we can take the value of velocity by distance upon time, distance or time ratio. Okay, distance and time ratio. So we can write velocity dx upon dt in this way, and now cross multiply it. After cross multiplication, we get v dt is equal to dx. V dt is equal to dx. Now one thing is there. You can observe, we want x and t, means x, s or t. But there is no need in this formula for v. Now neglect or ignore this v. How can you do this thing? By taking the value of v from first equation, u plus at. Instead of v, we can write u plus at dt is equal to dx. This equation can be written as using equation first. Now, multiplying, or you can take integration on both sides. How can you take integration? Here dt represents time. With respect to time, you have to take the integration, and the time limit is 0 to t. Okay, now dx. What is the value of dx? Original position you can take x1, here x2. For dv, you can take v1, v2, dt, t1, t2. Okay, you know all the things like this. dv is what? dx is what? dt is what? All these are small things, small change in velocity, but this is the ratio of v2 minus, or this is the difference of v2 minus v1, means q to p velocities, and this is x2 minus x1. Okay, and this one is t2 minus t1. In this way, we can take all these things. Okay, but for whole system, we can take the value of t1 is 0. Yes or no? Because t2 is t. Okay, in between, if you are taking the value and you want to take the integration, then t1, t2 limit you can take. But we are talking about for whole AB portion, then we can take. Okay, if we are talking about AB thing, means A to B, then we can take 0 to t limit. If we are talking about PQ only, then we have to take T1 to T2 limit. Okay, all these things you should know if you are studying, if you are understanding physics, because we are taking small amount of things and then it will be broad or for whole system after taking the integration. And integration decided us how values we are taking. Suppose 0, x0 to x means here x1 is, we can take x0 and x2 x. Now x0 and x represent AB portion, x2 minus x1 they are represent PQ portion. Okay, so in this way we can vary these limits. Okay, for AB we are taking x0 to x. If I am writing here PQ, then we should have to take x1 x2 limit. Okay, now open this bracket, u dt plus a t square dt is equal to dx integration x0 to x. Here integration 0 to t. Okay, and all these things are in bracket. Now open this bracket with dt and integration portion. We can write this thing. Sorry, not dt is here. U plus at. Okay, this thing is wrong. Now I am opening this bracket. We can write this thing 0 to t u dt plus 0 to t at dt is equal to integration x0 to x dx. In this way, we can write this thing. Now, u will come out from the integration because u is not the quantity of time, dt is only the quantity, plus here in a and t, only a will come out from the integration portion and t will be in the integration portion because t, in respect of t, we have to take the integration. Only t quantity we can take in the integration part. Now x0 to x dx. Okay. Now u, what is the integration of dt? T, limit 0 to t. And what will be the next thing? What will be the next step? A t dt integration. In this, you have to integrate only t portion, not dt, because dt tells us the respect. If nothing is there, then you have to take the integration of dt only t. But in this case, now we have to take the integration of t. What is the power of t? Plus 1 here. Now 1 plus 1 means in integration we have to increase the power by 1 upon, you have to write down this thing in the denominator. This is the integration of t. And what is the limit of this? 0 to t. Now is equal to, what is the integration of dx? X. Limit x0 to x. In this way, you have to take the integration of this thing. Now u is equal to limit upper limit minus lower limit plus a. What is this? T raised to the power 2 upon 2 limit 0 to t, and these things become x minus x to 0. Okay. Now this become ut plus. Now put here t square by 2 instead of t minus 0 square upon 2. Upper limit minus lower limit. We are putting this thing. Upper limit minus lower limit is equal to, what is x minus x0? X0 is where? At t0. And what is x? This. And the difference of x minus x0 will give the value of x. Will give the value of x. You can see in this diagram. Now x minus x0 we can take x. Now ut plus the remaining thing is at square by 2 is equal to s. This term will be ignored because 0 is there. Now this is your second equation. S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now the next relation, equation of motion third. This is the relation in between velocity and distance. Now I am making again the diagram for this. Schematic diagram we can take in this situation. Suppose an object moving from point A. Here time is 0, initial velocity is u, and its position is x0. Okay. Now it is moving with constant acceleration A to B. Suppose it is moving from A to B. Now at point B, suppose time is t, velocity, final velocity is v, and position is x. Okay. In this way you can take all these things, but now consider small parts in it. Anywhere you can take this thing. Suppose this is a very, very small part of this distance. Now this distance is what? Dx. What is this? Dx. And how can you take this value? Suppose this is point P, this is point Q. But at that point, the position will be x1 and x2. And their difference is dx. And their difference is dx. If we are talking about only PQ, then the limit will be x1 to x2, dx is there. And what will be the velocity here? Velocity at point P, suppose v1, and at Q, v2. What is the time at P point? Suppose object has time t1 here and t2. So all these values you can take at point P and Q. At point P and Q. A for P, B for Q. Here P represents for A and Q represents for B. But this is the small thing of AB. Firstly, we have to study these things in your mind. Keep all these things in your mind, because book have not this thing in your book, or you can say in your notes, and this diagram is also not having in the book. So now we are taking equation third, velocity distance relation. Velocity distance relation. Now how can you solve? How can you solve? Velocity displacement relation. We know that acceleration is equal to dv upon dt. Rate of change in velocity. What is dv here? What is dv? dv is what? pq. In between pq, velocity is dv. Okay. And what is dt? The time interval from p to q. This is dt. Okay. But if you want to take the value not for pq, for ab, then change these limits. x1 as x0, x2 as x. v1 for u, V2 for V, T1 for 0, T2 for T. Then you can take for B, AB. Okay. In this way, you have to take all these values. Now cross multiply. No, not cross multiply, because we want to take Vs. There the term is extra is dt, and we have to cut this thing. How can you do this thing? By multiplying this thing by dx. If we are multiplying and divided by ds, this thing dx, then no effect on the equation. Now arrange this thing like as dx by dt, this dx with this, and dv by dx. This is equal to a. Now what is this? This is velocity. This is velocity, distance upon time, change in position upon time. And this term is dv upon dx. This is a. Now cross multiply it. We can get a dx is equal to v dv. V dv. Now integration. Integrating both the things. Okay. For PQ, if you want to take PQ integration, then you can take. But we are talking about AB in this question. So dx value we can vary from x0 to x. So take its limit x0 to x, and v in the figure you can say initial velocity u2, final velocity v. In this way you have to take the integration of these things. Now this is dx, this is a will come out from the integration portion, only dx will be in the integration. Now here v, yes, this is dv, so you have to integrate v. What is the integration of v? You can see here the power of v is +1. The power of v is +1. So the integration of this is 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. And the limit vary from u to v. Now this dx become x, limit x0 to x, and out of the bracket we have to write a here. Now this thing become v2 v square upon 2, big bracket u2 v, limit u to v. Now solve this thing. A x minus x0 is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. This thing become v square minus u square, v square by 2 minus u square by 2. Now a, what is x minus x0? In the figure you can see x minus x0 will give the value of distance from a to b, s is equal to, and this thing v square minus u square upon 2 can be written as. Now cross multiply it, we get 2as is equal to v square minus u square. This is the equation of motion third, velocity distance you can say, and this can be calculated, determined by the calculus method. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now the one query is there. Rohit sir,